Citizens of the world, we are anonymous. During the past few days, protesters has gathered in Istanbul to mark their opinions on your decisions. You have replied with tear gas, rubber bullets, and water cannons. Not long ago, you killed a man by a shot to the head. You were supposed to be a modern democracy. Anonymous believes you are not. Stop these acts immediately, or we will continue to take down your websites and your government piece by piece. We have already released the usernames of basbakanlik.gov, and we may and will release the passwords and email addresses of these usernames if you do not cease these actions immediately. Turkish Gezi resistance is one of the most noble social uprisings in recent history. The Turkish people, the women, the children, the young and the old, long oppressed by the all-powerful regime, are now well awake. Fear changed sides. The Turkish people are not afraid. The oppressors are. Turkish people are realizing their potential as free human beings, and unforeseen soul healing is happening. Anonymous is heartbroken with excessive use of various flavors of pepper spray on protesters, and the pepper spray shells that are used as live bullets on protesters. 2. The psychotic manner in which Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan is handling the situation. 3. The utter hypocrisy of mainstream media to downplay the events and turn people's attention away from them. 4. The relative lack of interest of the international community and human rights circles in the calamity caused by police state. This is most disappointing. 5. Overall issue of entropy always going up in the universe. 6. Windows Phone. Anonymous will deal with 5 later, but must now focus on 1-2-3-4. Anonymous does not believe 6 is a feasible undertaking, so might discard that pursuit. Anonymous has successfully infiltrated Turkish Prime Minister's network, basbakanlik.gov.tr. Anonymous is sharing with you the full user list of the domain basbakanlik that is the main domain of the Prime Ministry of Turkey. Almost all of these users have mailboxes at https://posted.basbakanlik.gov.tr/owa. Anonymous has also recovered phone numbers and passwords for many of these users. However, 1. Anonymous will not share any phone numbers because Anonymous respects people's privacy. 2. Anonymous will not share most of the email passwords because Anonymous does not believe in the full use of power against the weak. Anonymous truly believes there is big lesson for those who think on the above 2 points. If needed, Anonymous will disclose 1 password, so citizens of the world can attest to the genuine hack and to the value of this information. Anonymous will choose a user whose mailbox contains thousands of emails, yet there is no secret or classified information in those emails. The full list of users can be found at Pastobil. Elite Hacker Tool Metasploit is a module for brute forcing OA, and Backtrack also is a similar tool. Some users also choose very weak passwords. We condone use of such trickery to crack passwords and gain access to cosmic top-secret information. At Turkish Resistance and Diren Gezi Parki, you are beautiful and Anonymous loves you all. Anonymous never expected to see this day, but Anonymous knows true heroes shine brightly in the darkest night. You are all true heroes, and you deserve the best. At President Gül, Anonymous believes there is great opportunity for President Gül. Anonymous knows he will either be remembered as one of the best or one of the worst presidents, and that the choice is entirely in his hands. At Prime Minister Erdogan, Anonymous is thankful to you for letting the Turkish people realize their full potential and leading them to this Turkish summer. At security personnel of these sophisticated networks in the short term, unplug the network and take the mail server down. Change everyone's passwords, don't forget the ones who are out of office. In the medium term, make sure changes to your password policy, which is now more decent than many years ago, are applied retroactively to bring everyone to the same level. In the longer term, use multi-factor authentication. Anonymous provides you these security hints for free, without expecting in return that you will give them information about how to pass certification exams. At newbies who don't think DOS is issue in the absolute, Anonymous knows DOS is lame because every 6-year-old knows DOS is lame. But some of Anonymous has done psychos in the past, and Anonymous is fully aware of how painful it is to deal with DOS on the receiving end. Some newbies believe Anonymous only does those. That is a big misunderstanding of the way Anonymous is. Anonymous does those when those is needed, and Anonymous does hack when hack is needed. That non-anonymous people who inspire Anonymous is impressed with a lot of people from Exodus Loop. The founder who now realizes he did the right thing to return. Some great thinkers who organize people. Some trolls who always make laugh. Some great hacks zero RS who know work for big money and imperialist companies but once rode horses with anonymous people before Anonymous, and many others. Anonymous is impressed by how each of these people help their people. Anonymous would love to name names, but Anonymous doesn't want good honest people to undergo severe trials, so will only give pointers. Anonymous continues to watch the Jezi resistance very closely. Anonymous will always look for Turkish people and all the citizens of the world who are sick and tired of oppression. One day freedom of speech will be like air and water, and on that day Anonymous will suddenly cease to exist. Until that day, it is safe to expect Anonymous. Turkish government, we are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. It's too late to expect us.
We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.